perhaps we could end up by looking to the future and things like the semantic web. Do you see any signs of new technologies like this filtering through into business activity?
No, not really. I haven't come across a good use of the semantic web yet by a company. I have governments. I mean, if you look at what Obama's done with US government data, in the UK we've got a long way to go to get to that stage. So governments, have some kind of interest in this, but when I talk to pretty senior people in business, none of them want to share data. They want to keep it proprietary to give them advantage. I spoke to a senior executive from a very senior executive from one of the global insurance companies, and no way was he, even they could reveal very useful detail, very useful data around life expectancy of various parts of the country. All stuff would be for researchers and medical people would be very useful. No, they regard that as their secret source. That's how they adjust their premiums, and no way are they going to give that stuff away or make it public. I've tried to get even reasonable data out of Google that they could easily make available without harming their business. I was dealing with Google when we were their biggest customer in the UK at one agency, £50 million we were spending with them a year, and we can get anything extra out of them about the data. And I can't even get raw search terms out of them. Yeah. So, and obviously Google would be perfect for the semantic web, wouldn't they? Hey, let's all dip into that data and get stuff out of it. So what do they give you? The absolute minimum to buy some advertising. But even for advertising, it's not very good data. Yeah. So I don't hold out much hope for the semantic web in business, but I do local government, politics even. Companies have been taking data from other people. They've been screen scraping data. Affiliates, a very good example online, where they screen and scrape somebody's data and get it into their system. So, for instance, some of the travel companies do that for affiliate marketing.
So that's screen scrape.
Well, that's where they go on the web and suck your data from scraping the screen. You suck the data without that person making it open.
Right.
Yeah. So that's screen scraping. So that's been going on for many years. There's been the odd legal thing around that. And at the other end, you have very large companies with lots of inventory taking product feeds. So you have product feeds from somebody like Sony or Samsung onto Amazon. Yeah, the products that are listed on there are coming from the data feeds from those companies, just automatically. So that kind of data transfer has been happening. But I don't see people wanting to open anything up on the business front. Great if they do, but maybe you'll see the first signs when Google loosens up a bit. Yeah.
That's one to keep on the back burner for now.
Well, unless you're going for public grants or something for research, I don't think you get much business-funded research from that. It'd be great if people did loosen up a bit. Hey, it's only data, but no, it's like this is data. This is valuable.
Even though they don't know why it's valuable.
No, that's right. Well, that's the whole story there, because only a fraction of the data that's being captured now is being evaluated to be useful for the business. Only a fraction. And this is before we get into all the behavioural stuff. Look at what such a poor job has done using email data, for example. You know, it's very crude, the whole process. So companies aren't making very good use of the data they have, and they're going to get an awful lot more of it in the next 5 years. Obviously data analytics and how that gets processed by a company will become more important. But it's going to take some education there. You know, how long was it? 1994, public internet, and it's very crude at the moment. So you know, this is a long story. It's going to go on for a long time for companies to get better handle it.
Which makes it all the more interesting to study.
Absolutely, absolutely fascinating. I mean, this is living in the now in the 21st century, isn't it? It's all the issues that we've just been discussing are the biggest brands around. So yeah, marketing in a digital world is going to be very interesting. Yeah.
Great, that's
Exciting time.
probably a good point to end. Thank you very much.
Thanks.
Okay.
Thank you.